Hello and welcome to another episode of Creating a Legend. I am the FM novice and I must apologise now if I do sound a little bit unwell. Man flu is taking full effect at the moment, but we are attempting to soldier on. We are in the last game of the season. We are away to Olympic D. We are guaranteed to be in the relegation playoff. We're currently 3 points clear of that dreaded relegation zone. Just the 2 games played since we were last together. We played at home against Shakhtar Donetsk, and they beat us 3-1. 1-1 going into half-time. They scored early on. Bogdanov scoring in the 11th minute, just to show him as a player. He's a regen. He's 19 years old. He's a bit tasty. A little bit tasty. We got a goal back through Alexander Miganov, the left-back, scoring his 4th goal of the season, and for about 5 games, actually. They stepped it up in the second half and ended up being comfortable 3-1 victories. Then we went away to Vorskla, who are 3rd in the table. Jose Luis scoring the goal on the 50th minute to give us a 1-0 victory. We had a goal disallowed. Miganov scoring again, but it was disallowed through offside late on in the game, but we were comfortable winners in that one. Bez Rudenko did pick up an injury and he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, but it gives a chance for Kudac to come in and try and impress. We have had the youth intake day come and go. We have only signed about 4 or 5 of these players. 1 or 2 with a little bit of potential. One of them is Stanislav Kluchik, a centre midfielder. Is what we're going to be training up to. We don't play defensive midfielder, but he looks to be all right. 2.5 star, potentially 3.5 star if he realises his potential. And a goalkeeper, Anton Savchenko. Again, 2.5 to 3.5 star potential. There's something there, maybe. He's got a couple of years to develop, a season to develop, actually. The big problem that we have is that we are pretty much basic for everything, so we are struggling to get any sort of youth potential to come in. Even our best players are 2.5, 3.5 star potential, which is the sort of bare minimum that we require to get into our first team squad. So it is very much challenging to try and bring players through, but that's probably our best way of getting players through the door. So our side for the last game of the regular season is Eugene Past in goal, a back four of Timchik at right back, in for Gelchik, who is suspended today, Kravchenko at left back, Luis and Stabak are my 2 central defender options. In the midfield, the 5 is from the left, Miganov, Isa, Skoblov, Skolic and Kizil. And Kudac is my man up front. In other news, Sorendenko has agreed a new contract for next season, my backup goalkeeper, and he has done the decent thing of agreeing a deal with a £50 a week less wage, which is always nice when you offer them a new contract and they say, yeah, but give me less money. It would be nice to end the regular season with a victory. The form has been pretty decent going into that, so we get an early throw, Kravchenko to take. It's given away, and the ball is not long. Balenko's got a lot to do, but he plays it across, and Provan looks to be in, but he shoots, and he shoots wide, thankfully. We subject to the counter-attack there, but we survived it. They've got another highlight. Miganov driving forward in the middle. Kudac now. Kizil, man overboard. Tumchik, can he get the ball in? He's got options, but it's cleared away. Kizil, Miganov always seems to score at the moment. He scored again. 3 minutes gone, and we are 1-0 up. Lovely little build-up play by Kizil and Tumchuk on the right-hand side. The ball was played in. They looked like he got it cleared, but Kizil got in his way, and Miganov pounced and put the ball in the back of the net. Apologies if I'm coughing during this. I am not well at all, but normally I probably wouldn't be doing the video, but I want to get it done before Christmas. Kravchenko with a throw-in. Yes, sir. Skolosh. Don't give it away. Kravchenko now moving force backwards. Slowing the tempo down nicely. Kravchenko now. Skoblov in a bit of space. Kudac into Skolosh. Skolosh! Saved though by the keeper. He got away with that a little bit there. Passed with a goal kick. Short to Kravchenko. Long ball by Kravchenko. Kudac looks to be in, but oh! Good save. And Kudac pounced on a really bad defensive error. That was a mixture of errors. Great ball by pass. Kravchenko just absolutely launches it. Kudac goes through. Defender, horrific back pass. It's saved. It goes straight back to Kudac, and that is 2-0. Really pleased with Kudac. He deserved a goal. He's not played that particularly well recently, but he's the sort of player that's got that potential to score some goals. Miganov, corner, flicked in, back stick, and it's 3-0. Kudac again. I was just praising him again there. Well, I wasn't praising him again. I was praising him for the first time, and that's a sublime finish from the corner. Miganov back post, Kudac on the volley. You don't save those, friends. A great first half for Helios. Now 3-0 up. They have a throw in though. Paspatenko plays it back. Shoots, but it's deflected. Shoots again, and it's wide of the post. It's important we don't let them back in this game. We've been clinical in this first half. That was possibly the best first half of football we have had so far this season. 3-0 up, doing really, really well. It's important that we don't let Olympic D back in this tie at all, because they're a decent side on their day. Intercepted by Tumchuk. Kravchenko with the throw-in. Miganov, good flick on. Asa back inside Skarlosh. Skarlosh shoots but drags his shot wide of the post. If only we hadn't had a really bad start to the season, we would be in a really strong position. We are one place below the Championship playoff places, so we will be in the relegation zone playoffs, but that's just because we had a poor start to the season as Jose Luis heads in on the goal line, stealing a goal. But we'll take it. That's now 4-0. A really solid performance from Helios today. We are really good from set piece at the moment. Mignov with the corner. Stavok headed it in the net, but Luis got in the way just and forced it over the line. Words are not easy for me at the moment. I'm going to bring on Kogut, who's just come back from his broken ankle, to give him a bit of match fitness on for Issa. Jonker's going to come on for Mignov as well, just to give these boys a bit of a break as they've been playing really, really well so far. It's a throw-in. Lobby plays it into the midfield. Long ball over the top. It's intercepted. Kizil now. Kulic. Oh, it goes through Chonka. Oh dear, that's a poor miss, but it won't matter. Chonka now on the ball. Tackled by Lobe, and he is going to get a second yellow card. It's going from bad to worse for Olympic D today. Player is sent off, and we have a free kick in a dangerous position. I think the free kick has been taken. It has, so I've noticed that Timchuk has picked up a knock, but he's going to have to soldier on. I'm going to Sobols for Skoblov, who's been booked. Last quarter of an hour of the game. It's been an absolutely sensational performance from Helios today. 4-0 victory at the moment, but could it be better? Or could it be worse? Who knows? Oh, that's Timchuk poor. Blenky is in, and he's had a shot well saved, and a couple of really good sliding tackles. 5 to go. Throw in for Kravchenko. He gets the ball back. Kogut, back stick. Kizil shoots and doesn't shoot, but he gets a header. It's 5-0. Rozan Kizlil. Simple as you like. Kravchenko won the ball back. A superb ball to Kogut, who played back stick. Kizil heads past the keeper. Superb all-round team performance from Helios today. Look at those ratings. You got some 9s in there, which is absolutely fantastic. The last few moments of the game, let's keep the clean sheet intact, and we can be very, very happy with our day's work. And there it is. Olympic D 0, Helios 5. A great start. Miganov scoring in the 4th minute. Then it was the Kulic show before half-time with 2 goals from him. Then Jose Luis and Ruslan Kizil scoring in the second half to give us a very convincing victory, which is fantastic. The downside of this season is we had a poor start, so we are in the relegation playoff, but we have been on a really good run of form recently. Hopefully it will continue. You'll find out in the next episode. I've been the FM Knobs. You've been my audience. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening.